In 1996, Archivist Val Billesberger established the Paths and Pathfinders Women of Mission program to facilitate the preservation of local women's records and to celebrate their diverse contributions to the city of Mission as well as the surrounding areas. Since its establishment, the program has acknowledged both the exceptional and everyday real-life contributions of 105 women in Mission, ranging from entrepreneurs, educators, and politicians to artists, athletes, caregivers, and community activists. Each has contributed to making our community a better place to live. This video features the program's 2021 honorees, Mohs and Barbara Strachan. Each of their life's journeys is unique. In their spheres of influence, both have and continue to make an indelible mark in our community, serving as role models to inspire present and future generations. My philosophy on life is simple. I believe that what I do today will shape tomorrow. Born in 1947, Margaret Ann Mohs, née Heyman, was only a year and a half old when her family emigrated from Reading, England to Cloverdale, BC. Her father, a dedicated farmer, established a farm in Upper Sumas, where she has happy memories of swimming in the then clear Sumas River, spending time in the warm cow barn, and playing alongside her older sister and twin brother. A turning point in Anne's life came in 1957 when her father was killed in a farm accident. Her mother moved the young family to Mission, where Anne attended Mission Central Elementary School and then Mission Junior and Senior Secondary. A natural athlete, she participated in a number of sports in high school, while also working at the local pool as a lifeguard and eventually the pool manager. I was quite the tomboy, Anne remembers, and I think it was probably why I stayed young for a long time. Following her graduation, Anne moved to Vancouver to attend the University of British Columbia, eventually obtaining an undergraduate degree in anthropology and then a diploma in media resources from Capilano College. However, unsure about her career path, she traveled extensively during her time at school. On one trip in 1968, she met her future husband, Gordon Mohs, and they have been together ever since. They have 2 children, Farron and Simon, and 4 grandchildren. In 1981, after living in Chase, BC for 2 years, Anne and her family moved back to Mission. She began working at the media department at Fraser Valley College, but soon moved on to Coquilitza. This is where her long career working with Indigenous communities began, including Coquilitza Cultural Education Center, Stolo Nation, and Chehalis First Nation. During this time period, Anne completed many projects aimed to document and preserve Indigenous culture. Notably, she helped establish media programs at Coquilitza and Stolo Nation, including building an extensive photographic library. She also created interpretive signage at Fraser River Heritage Park, Haydam, and Chehalis Forestry Trail. Upon reflection, Anne is not sure why her life took this direction, but she remembers thinking, if there's going to be meaning in my life, then maybe this is what it was meant to be. Longhouse Publishing, a venture which Anne considers the bookend of her career, began as a way to publish her husband's Indigenous murder mystery novel. She went on to produce and publish culturally related materials for Indigenous people, including books, audio, and print media. They include a book documenting the experiences of students at St. Mary's Indian Residential School and the CPAS poems translated from the Coast Salish language to English, produced in print format and full audio. Anne also volunteered for the Mission District Historical Society for Heritage Week and especially enjoyed working with the school art departments and meeting Mission's senior citizens. At present, Anne considers her biggest achievement has been her decision to pursue competitive outrigger paddling, a sport she is passionate about. Her first exposure to it was when she joined a dragon boating team through colleagues at the Chehalis Indian Band. Although the team was very successful, Anne decided to pursue outrigger paddling. As a competitive paddler, she has participated in races worldwide, including Hong Kong, Italy, New Zealand, Australia, and the Cook Islands. Anne explains, It's taken me onto different bodies of water, meeting like-minded people who I've never met before and who are now my friends, and traveling to other countries to race. Being on the Canadian national team has just been the icing on the cake. These days, Anne is training hard for the World Championships in solo outrigger paddling. My plans are to medal in the next World Championship, she says, and the year after that. And then, if I can no longer lift my boat onto my car, then it's time to retire or find something else to do. She also enjoys spending time in her garden and connecting with her grandchildren. When asked how she would like to be remembered, Anne says, "As someone who's lived a meaningful life." Our second honoree is Barbara Strachan. She believes, "Enjoy everything. Do not waste what today has to offer because you're worried about tomorrow." Raised in the small Okanagan community of Oyama, Barbara Strachan, née Wynne, grew up surrounded by lakes, orchards, and a large loving family within a vibrant community full of activities for all, including the annual Halloween costume party, May Day, and drama club. Her parents were proactive in the community, serving as role models in activism. As a child during the Great Depression and World War II, she developed a deep appreciation for family as well as community. While they had very little materially, she reflects that, "You can be wealthy and poor at the same time, and I believe that we were wealthy." At age 17, Barbara moved to Vancouver, where she studied at the University of British Columbia and trained at Vancouver General Hospital to become a medical technologist. It was around this time in the year of 1955 that she met her future husband, George. While reflecting on her greatest accomplishments in life, Barbara emphasizes their children, Shelley and Scott. She is grateful that they have always felt loved, and she has developed profound friendships with each of them. From a young age, Barbara spoke up for her beliefs. This desire for advocacy is exemplified by her extensive volunteer service and mission, including with the Crisis Line, the Mission Rotary Club, and the Mission Hospice. Among her greatest contributions is her commitment to better the environment. A resident of Mission for the past 31 years, Barbara has served on numerous committees which have helped shape the path of sustainability in the community. As a director of the Fraser Basin Council, she participated in important discussions and projects following this pathway, with her particular focus on rebuilding the youth program. She was instrumental in the protection of wetland environments through the Stave Valley Salmonoid Enhancement Society and raising funds for Ducks Unlimited. Barbara is not afraid to act on her convictions, and despite ongoing environmental degradation, she refuses to give up. "No one can make it go away," she says. "The planet is in bad shape, so what do we do about it? Do we keep trying, or do we give up? My view is, you keep trying. Spend time with positive people as much as you possibly can. Listen to the negative, but not for long. You need to understand what it is that is driving them, but stick around positive people." Barbara has also actively participated and contributed to the community's social and cultural well-being, playing a part in the establishment of the Social Development Commission, the creation of the Heritage Strategic Plan, and serving as a judge for Communities in Bloom. Many of Barbara's achievements have revolved around the creation of green spaces in the community. Working with the District of Mission and supported by the Stave Valley Salmonoid Society, she was instrumental in creating and maintaining the Mission Rain Garden on 7th and Grand. She also takes care of the garden at Mission Hospice and supported teacher Lynn O'Grady in the creation of the student-built gardens at Hatzick Middle School. When asked about the value of this work, Barbara says, "Green spaces remove people from the reality of life that can be challenging. People need that third space where they can connect with other people." Currently, Barbara is taking life one day at a time. Still an active member of the community, she treasures the conversations she has while maintaining both the Mission Rain Garden and Hospice Garden, as well as the time she gets to spend with her family. When asked if there is anything that she would like to be remembered for, Barbara says, "I guess that I cared. I cared about life, I cared about the planet, and I cared about people." A very special thank you to our incredible 2021 honorees, Anne and Barbara, for sharing their awe-inspiring life stories and personal records for preservation in the Mission Community Archives. They and all previous honorees of the Paths and Pathfinders program have shown when a woman's voice is heard, when she partakes in decision-making, and when she takes action, she plays an integral part in advancing our world. To all the extraordinary women of this community for all that you do, we thank you. You are what makes Mission special. If you wish to nominate a woman for the Paths and Pathfinders program, please contact the Archivist for information. Call 604-820-2621 or send an email to manager@missionarchives.com. Thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.